Shalom, Royal Beauties. Are you ready for the revolution? The revolution will be televised, and the revolution will be live. Join us at thedaughtersofsarah.com and join IUIC TV. Thank you.
The Feast of Dedication approaches. Join me as I create a themed meal outside of my own tribe. Today, I'm going to create a Reuben-inspired dish. Let's get cooking and try something new. I will demonstrate a Reuben-inspired dish. We'll begin with our wild rice, seasoned with sage, garlic, and enhanced with a bit of broth and salt and pepper. Keep in mind that they didn't really use much salt. Those tribes that live near the ocean would have likely used seaweed to give them that salty element. Now we will begin by preparing our wojipi sauce. This sauce was indigenous to our brothers and sisters in the South Dakota prairie area. It was traditionally made with chokeberries, but today we're using blueberries as they are readily available. Typically the sauce is sweetened with agave and made very simply with water. We will enhance ours by giving it a little boost, adding smoked sea salt, sage, and chipotle in adobo. This sauce will be sweet and spicy, a perfect complement to our tribe. Both Gad and Reuben used what the land provided. From their seasonings to their meats and even their fruits and vegetables, they used what they grew and harvested and what they hunted. As far as seasoning, they used fresh herbs that grew in their area, and they used chilies, which actually originated from the northern tribes. So, we'll be using dried chilies as our pepper source, and we'll be using sage, which is very popular, as well as a little earthy thyme and rosemary. Now, you'll see me preparing our spice blend for our trout. Trout was very popularly fished and indigenous to both Gad and Reuben. So I will create my own spice blend using finely chopped dried chili flakes, granulated garlic, and the chopped sage, rosemary, and thyme. I'll also add a bit of smoked salt and smoked paprika to help enhance it.
Garment fitted. I'm on the floor, I hit it. I'm an Israelite, they get it. Whoa, whoa. If it's too much for you, I advise you to stay home, man. Go and grab you a hobby. Whoa, chemo, sabi, friends, check. Copies, spirit of golly, heathen chosen, folly. Wait. Why am I even million ways I can flip that? Shouldn't be acting like that. I need that. Temptation, don't need that. What you throwing up really mean feedback. Trying to get the kingdom, man. Tell me where the keys at. Cut him Joseph, spit him like Moses. Oh, Pharaoh, leave. Listen his poses, give him no roses. Osmosis, let me free. Penny on a dollar, heathen with a collar. I went out, father, you an imposter. Burn your kava, sending your father. Praise to the Abba, running back lava. Run or you going to the track out. It's televised so you know we getting backed out. Getting saved ain't something you should ask about. And watch the chariot back out. If I'm trying to go to war, I'm with it. Got my garment fitted. I'm on the floor, I hit it. I'm an Israelite, they get it. Wanna go to war, with it. Got my garment fitted. I'm on the floor, I hit it. I'm an Israelite, they get it.
Again, salt was likely not used. However, this dish is modernized with the ingredients that we have today. Allow the fish to marinate for a minimum of 30 minutes. You could even go as long as overnight. I wouldn't go too far though, as we don't want to compromise the texture of the fish. Mind you, this will not be as highly seasoned as we're accustomed to. Authentically, Gad and Reuben did not over-season their food. They allowed the ingredients to sing. Now, let's thicken the wajupi with a little cornstarch. You don't want it to be gelatinous, but we want it to be a nice sauce consistency. Keep in mind that blueberries naturally have pectin, and it will thicken as it cools. To complement this recipe and the nuttiness of the wild rice, we will also add sauteed mushrooms as a garnish. Mushrooms were often used by the tribes, so this will be a very nice rendition in honor of Gad and Reuben. I hope you enjoy. Keep in mind, don't salt the mushrooms in the very beginning, as it will make the water content come out. They're high in moisture, so I rather season them with everything else first and finish them with the salt at the very end once I've achieved browning. My Lord really loved this dish. He literally cleaned his plate. It was delicious. You could taste all the components, and it really made me feel like home, closer to my brothers and sisters of the tribes of Gad and Reuben. I hope you'll give it a try and enjoy. And remember to adjust the spices to your liking, as I tried to stay close to what was done traditionally. Shalom. Cook the fish for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until it reaches an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Another great thing you could do is wrap it in corn husks individually and bake it in your oven. And this is another wonderful presentation that will well represent Gad and Reuben. Enjoy!